Most people in our world are organic robots. They are human beings they are more like human beings, but they don't have a thinking faculty. An organic robot takes everything in life, hook, line, and sinker. So are you an organic robot? What are the signs that you are an organic robot? They love to please men more than they love to please God. What happens when you please men? Pleasing men makes you go against your conscience. It makes you go against the instruction of God to you. For example, God tells you that don't go out today. But because you belong to a circle of men that says that you should go out today, then you go against that instruction. And going out that day, you were able to see the repercussion. Maybe you almost saw evil happen to you, or evil even happen. And then you told yourself that, oh, and I had the instruction not to go out. You are a man pleaser. So a lot of people on the earth today, being a man pleaser does not allow you to become the best of yourself. You cannot become the greatness of God inside of you, because you are not living the authentic life that God wants you to live. You are living the life that you're living to be able to please others. He is not concerned about what the Lord tells him to do. He's more concerned about what others tell him that is right. So an organic robot will not use his brain to decipher truth, to check, to sieve truth, to see which one is right or wrong. An organic robot receives everything that he receives from birth without questioning. But God does not want you and I to be organic robots. So he says that we should not be men pleasers. A lot of people are born into situations of wickedness. You see your dad and mom doing certain things that are wrong, and then you grow up to continue it because you feel that they are your parents. Some of you, there are certain things that happen in your religion, in your church, that you know something deep tells you that this thing is wrong. Maybe you focus more on just building physical structures, and then there are many jobless people in the church. But here are people in the church who have businesses and jobs, but they don't get concerned about all these other people that are jobless. But you'll be like, oh, everybody should work for themselves. But deep in your heart, you have questions. And organic robots have questions in their heart, but they always neglect it. They put everything in the hand of the spiritual father or the spiritual mother to judge or to make decisions for them. The spirit in them will be telling them that, don't you see that this thing is wrong? Don't you see that you can make a change concerning this thing? But they neglect those things. They neglect the truth. They neglect the nudgings of the spirit. An organic robot fixes his mind only in one direction. He does not probe whether what he has heard or what he has believed all his life is true. He just leaves it all through his life. So not to be a man pleaser, not to be a servant of man. Most people in our world today are servants of men. They are servants in their places of work. They are servants to their landlords and landladies. They are servants to where they work. They are servants everywhere they go. They can always a servant, someone that is chosen to serve. I'm not talking of servant in terms of rendering services. I'm talking of the state of your mind where you are being blocked to receive or to become your highest potential. A lot of people are being blocked today to become their highest potential. So though the slavery ended in the 1800s, but they are still slaves of their own mind today.